Just a few months ago, I made a video titled Rockstar Games Killed FiveM, where I covered the entire drama based on leaked information from anonymous insiders. In that video, I specifically mentioned that Rockstar was giving special treatment to massive servers like NoPixel and Complexo, secretly working deals behind the scenes while smaller servers got hammered with takedowns. Well, I hate to say it, but I called it. NoPixel just announced their official collaboration with Rockstar Games, and it's everything the leakers predicted. This isn't just some random partnership announcement. This is the smoking gun that proves the entire FiveM conspiracy was real from day one. So today, we're going through exactly how this announcement proves every single thing those anonymous insiders told us, and why this is probably the end for FiveM as we know it. Let me take you back to my original video. Based on the leaked conversations and insider information posted on FiveM team website, I told you that Rockstar wasn't just randomly cracking down on FiveM servers. They had a master plan. The plan was simple but devious. Destroy FiveM from within while secretly negotiating deals with the biggest servers to jump ship to their own platform called Rome, Rockstar's online modding engine. I specifically said that servers like NoPixel and Complexo were getting special treatment, mysteriously avoiding the harsh enforcement that was destroying smaller communities. While server owners were losing assets they'd spent years building, these massive servers operated freely, even when they were blatantly violating the same terms of service. At the time, some people thought this was just conspiracy theory nonsense. I mean, why would Rockstar sabotage their own acquisition? It didn't seem to make business sense. But here we are, just months later, and NoPixel drops this bombshell announcement that proves everything those anonymous insiders leaked was absolutely true. Let's analyze exactly what NoPixel announced, because this isn't your typical partnership deal. NoPixel 5, their next evolution, is being created in collaboration with Rockstar Games. Not sponsored by, not endorsed by, but created in collaboration with Rockstar. That's a massive difference that shows this relationship goes way deeper than anyone imagined. But here's the really damning part. NoPixel 5 is coming to the Rockstar Games launcher and other PC platforms. This isn't just about FiveM anymore. NoPixel is getting integrated directly into Rockstar's official ecosystem. This perfectly matches what the leakers revealed about Rome. Rockstar wasn't planning to compete with FiveM. They were planning to replace it by absorbing its biggest players and leaving the rest to die. Think about the timeline here. While FiveM's original developers were getting fired, while smaller servers were getting hammered with takedowns, while the entire platform was falling apart from internal sabotage, NoPixel was secretly negotiating this deal with Rockstar. The timing is damning. This announcement comes right as FiveM is at its weakest point, with its original team gone and the community falling apart. Coincidence? I don't think so. Remember all those reports from server owners getting hit with takedowns? How some servers got destroyed overnight while others using the exact same stuff got away with everything? The leaked info showed that this wasn't just Rockstar being bad at their job. It was on purpose. They were protecting certain servers while screwing over others. And now we know exactly why. NoPixel wasn't just getting special treatment because they were big. They were getting special treatment because they were already making deals with Rockstar behind the scenes. Every time a smaller server got hit with takedown notices for using branded stuff, NoPixel was running freely because they were part of Rockstar's future plans. This explains why the crackdowns seemed so random and unfair. It wasn't random at all. Rockstar was picking off the competition while keeping their chosen partners safe. Server owners like Rockstar Mischief's Nex were right to call out the favoritism. They were right to boycott FiveM. They saw exactly what was happening, even if they didn't know the full picture of Rockstar's plan at the time. The leaked documents revealed that Rockstar was working on something called Rome, Rockstar's online modding engine. This was supposed to be their official answer to FiveM, offering user-generated content within a Rockstar-controlled environment. At the time, some people questioned whether Rome was even real. I mean, they had a point because there was no official evidence and it sounded like just speculation. Well, NoPixel 5 is the evidence. This collaboration with Rockstar, integrated into their official launcher, this is Rome in action. This is exactly what the leakers described, Rockstar creating their own platform by poaching FiveM's biggest servers. But here's what really shows you how little Rockstar cares about FiveM now. Back in February, they announced that FiveM would get support for the GTA 5 Enhanced Edition that came out in March. Coming soon, they said, we'll keep you updated. It's been months. Where's the update? While they were making secret deals, they couldn't even be bothered to update FiveM for the enhanced version of GTA 5. Think about that. They own FiveM now, but they're not putting any real effort into it because they're too busy building its replacement. This is yet another proof that Rome wasn't just a theory. It was Rockstar's real plan all along. But here's what makes this story so much worse than just corporate strategy. It's about betrayal. NoPixel built their entire empire on the FiveM platform. They benefited from the open source community, the volunteer developers, and the passionate fans who made FiveM what it was. Their success was built on the backs of people like NTA, Disquse, and all the original developers who sacrificed everything to keep FiveM alive. And while those developers were being fired, suspended, and pushed out by Rockstar's management, NoPixel was secretly cutting deals to abandon the platform entirely. They watched as smaller servers got destroyed by unfair enforcement. They stayed silent as the community called out the obvious favoritism. They said nothing while server owners lost years of work to arbitrary takedowns. Why? Because they knew they had a golden parachute. They knew Rockstar had bigger plans for them. This isn't just business, it's betrayal of the entire community that made their success possible. This NoPixel announcement isn't just about one server making a deal with Rockstar. It's proof that there was a real plan to destroy and replace FiveM all along. Remember how the leaked conversations revealed that Deltanic negotiated with Rockstar behind NTA's back? How he refused partnership offers and pushed for a full acquisition instead? This was all part of setting up the conditions for this exact scenario. Rockstar didn't want to partner with FiveM. They wanted to own it, control it, and ultimately replace it. The acquisition was never about supporting the platform. It was about gaining control of their only real competition so they could systematically dismantle it. And it worked perfectly. They got inside access to FiveM's operations. They identified the key players worth saving. They made secret deals with the biggest servers, and then they let the rest burn. The original developers getting fired wasn't a management mistake. It was part of the plan. Why keep the people who built FiveM when you're planning to replace it anyway? So where does this leave the thousands of smaller servers and millions of players who aren't part of Rockstar's chosen few? The writing is on the wall. FiveM as we knew it is dead. The community-driven, open-source platform that gave everyone a chance to create and innovate is being replaced by a corporate-controlled ecosystem where only the biggest players survive. If you're running a smaller server, you're not part of Rockstar's future plans. The unfair enforcement will keep happening, the favoritism will only get worse, and eventually you'll either do what they want or get kicked out. Look, this is just what happens when a big corporation takes over a community thing. All that creative freedom that made FiveM so good, it's gone, replaced by corporate rules and making money. I want to take a moment to acknowledge something important here. When I made that original video about FiveM being killed by Rockstar based on those anonymous leaks, some people dismissed it as conspiracy theory. People were saying I was just spreading drama and that these were just disgruntled employees making stuff up. But everything, and I mean everything, those insiders revealed has turned out to be true. The internal conflicts? Real. The favoritism toward big servers? Real. The secret deals with major players? Real. The plan to replace FiveM with Rockstar's own platform? Real. This NoPixel announcement is the final piece of evidence that proves every single thing those anonymous insiders told us was true. They weren't spreading conspiracy theories. They were whistleblowers trying to warn the community about what was coming. This announcement marks the end of FiveM as a community platform and the beginning of Rockstar's complete control over GTA modding. NoPixel's move to Rockstar's official ecosystem is just the beginning. Other major servers will follow. Why wouldn't they? Rockstar is offering them stability, official support, and integration into the main game launcher. It's an offer most big servers can't refuse. But this comes at a cost. The open creative environment that allowed thousands of smaller communities to flourish is being replaced by a corporate-controlled ecosystem where only the chosen few survive. The FiveM that gave everyone a chance to create something unique is dying. What's replacing it is a sanitized, controlled version where innovation is limited to what Rockstar approves. So what happens next? With GTA 6 on the horizon, Rockstar's timeline is becoming clear. They're systematically moving the biggest FiveM servers to their own platform before the new game launches. By the time GTA 6 arrives, they want complete control over the modding ecosystem.